Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jackson. Green is out there with Butler. Then it's Curry. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. And for the Celtics, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with G. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Richard, what a fantastic matchup we have at the center position tonight. Two of the best in the NBA.
It feels like a gladiator fight when two centers go at it. I expect it to be physical right from the start. Wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of foul trouble. That's always a big story in games like this.
Now here's Curry. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Holiday up top, guarded by Green. And the rejection by Jackson. Outside Butler. Jackson finds Curry. Now here's Butler, guarded by Holiday. Butler attacking. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Butler against Tatum. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
God, it's ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Curry. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Good on the shot. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you just can't shake Curry. Laser focus when he's on the floor.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Holiday. His last outing, he had 8 points. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good from long range. He has 5.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after.
Here's Holiday. It's good. This game is all even.
Too bad you don't get points for degree of difficulty. Holiday showing how to handle some tight interior defense.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Butler on the wing. The 3. Boston grabs the miss. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Hield with the bucket.
You should be looking for Hield. What a great pass.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
some love once again.
And here we can check out the score for him. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Brown feeling it out a bit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Brown. We are in the middle of a long season now, Richard. Guys are trying to play with energy every night, but boy, you can just see it. It is tough.
Yeah, these are the dog days right here. There's a certain energy to start the season and the stretch run. In between all that, though, that's where the mental toughness to stay focused is so important, and the best teams have it.
And Brown drops them both. Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
And they'll get another chance.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Top of the key, Holiday. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by G. Shoots the three. A shot by Holiday, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Healed against Brown. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Talking about the Christmas veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
And he makes the first.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for Green.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Healed against Brown. Plenty of space. And that one's good by G. G's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Shots good by Butler.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Brown. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Brown, good.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Butler with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Butler passes to Jackson. The kick outside to Butler. And it's sent back by White. Here's Porzingis. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
from 11 feet away, and the shot is good.
This is how skilled Draymond is at handling the rock, and he's able to create for himself.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east, one of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Boston. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run.
And you know, for Boston, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now, here's Curry. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Curry with the bounce pass. Jackson. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 3. Here's White. And he makes good on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Curry against White. Outside Butler. Right side Green. Outside Curry. And stolen by White. A finish. And White with the stop.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in.
A chance to check out stats for Stephen Curry. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging about 27 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Second team foul.
Passes to Hield. He kicks it to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Butler.
And you want more of this from Tatum, able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 7 points in the game. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. White against Curry. The pass to Butler. Back to Curry. And stolen by White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Celtics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Derek White.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 5. Curry looking around to stop the run. G with the rebound. G's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, White. To the middle. Here's Chase. And G with the stuff.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Making some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in for Brown. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson. Moody comes in for Butler. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Hield. Now here's Curry. He picked up 39 points in their last one against Toronto.
And even if he took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Tipped away and stolen by Payton. Kicks it to Curry. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Tatum. Takes it off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Curry outside. Al Horford with the rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Here's Curry. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
2 minutes.
Pass to Payton. Takes the 3.
2 minutes.
That shot, no good. White with the defensive effort. It's tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. Payton against White. Here's Curry. Rebound Boston. G's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Horford. Pass to White. Passes it to Chase. 6 to shoot. Pulls up. High post. And it's G finishing it off.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. And the Warriors miss again.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
That one falls. White's got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Celtics leading by 13. The pass to Pritchard. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 13 feet out. To the inside. G dishes to White. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Tatum. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Butler. Then there's Gary Payton II. And there's Jackson. And it's Podziemski in at the point. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Boston leading by 15. Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Looking for Payton. He gets it there. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside Holiday. Lets it go from 11. Jump shot is good that time. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the foul called on Gino. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, Sam Hauser.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Kuminga. Softly drops in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Holiday surveying the floor. Out to Porzingis. Outside, Horford. Jackson against Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Brown outside. Shot, high post, and another basket for Boston.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Outside Butler. Dishes to Jackson. Traps in the tray. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Brown against Payton. Brown inside. Right side, Porzingis. Shoots from the right block. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
A knockdown shooter, really from anywhere on the floor. Porzingis knows he has the green light to fire from there.
Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 34-point game against Toronto. Good work defensively by Horford.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Out to Porzingis. No one near him. It's good. Porzingis has got his second bucket.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Butler passes to Jackson. And it's good. 2 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
At the line for 1.
That's good from Jackson. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Horford. Payton against Brown. Here's Hauser. 9 points last game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Celtics have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Passes it to Horford. Here's Hauser. There's the pass to Brown. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Check out Brown keeping his composure. He doesn't let the hand in his face throw him off.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA. Here are the top rookie intimidators. Well, you look at Jackson, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, G.
And among first-year players, these two are as intimidating a pair of shot blockers as you're going to see.
Podziemski's shot is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here is Holiday. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Celtics leading by 12. Outside Holiday. Inside, Butler with the steal. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
Porzingis against Jackson. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Goes back up. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. Out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up on Wednesday. They'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And for that game against San Antonio, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Count the basket.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Podziemski. Following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Celtics leading by 10. Outside Holiday. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his third foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Fields checked in for Payton. Here's Holiday. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Down low, here's Hield, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Timeout called the Celtics.
And team strategy is closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
White checked in for Drew Holiday. And Golden State also making a change. Green's checked in. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They led by as many as 18 points. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul, third team foul.
For Boston, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
For 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for White. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Podziemski. 11 points for him in that last game against the Raptors in Toronto. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
White inside. No good with the elbow jumper.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Horford and stolen by Horford. Here's Hauser. Cuts off the pass. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by White. And they're able to recover. The lead now cut to single digits. 21 points for Big Dog.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Now here's White, who's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well. That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Hauser. Over Butler. Hauser misses.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Wow, here's Brown. 2 minutes. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now here's Hield after Jaylen Brown's miss. From outside the arc, Hield can't hit. Celtics leading by 5. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Horford no luck. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 19-6 run. Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot.
Here's Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Hauser. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Celtics lead by 7. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Butler. Fires from way outside. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Butler. From 7. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Several teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half of the game. Holiday, the pass to Chase. 3 seconds left, and it's good on the way up. G's got 12 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence could be higher. A coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And that concludes the first half. Celtics lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. I mean, as we know, depth is important to any team's success. They've demonstrated that. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. On out there with Holiday, and it's Chase. And at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Jackson, that's good.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
Brown against Teal. And it's Brown missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Holiday against Curry. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Butler in the corner. Over Tatum. Here's Jackson. That's tipped.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Down low, covered by Hill. And it's G finishing it off.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Warriors trail by 13. Curry passes to Green. Shot by Hill, nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside Butler. And there's the feed to Hield. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown the pass to Chase. And G with the stump.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now a timeout called by Golden State. G really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. But they need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Warriors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
And right now for the Warriors, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Now here's Butler, providing around 26.5 points a game. Really has an off night.
And what I appreciate about Butler is how tough he is. This guy welcomes going into contact while shooting.
The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
He hits both from the stripe. Boston leading by 12. The 3 from Tatum. Here's Chase. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Pass to Holiday. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Now the pass to Butler. Here's Jackson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. It's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Butler. Healed outside. And the basket by Jackson.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Brown against Curry. Brown kicks to Tatum. And stolen by Butler. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Butler's got 10 points.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Jackson. Moody comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Buddy Hield. Tatum using his size and fire.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
Outside Curry. Oh, Curry from 3 with no room to breathe.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for White. Averaging about 11 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga. He's off on the second. Celtics leading by 6. Feeds it to White. And White with the stuff.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Curry passes to Moody. White against Curry. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Hauser, defended by Payton. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
White against Curry. Outside Tatum. Tatum willing it to go.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Curry way outside. G with the rebound. G's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that one, good. White's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
White against Curry. Shot to stop the run. The dish to Kuminga. Pocket 6. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Moody.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now here's White. He's got 18. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And G with the stop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Curry dishes to Kuminga. Beyond the arc. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket for Moody.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Payton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Releases. Again, Golden State.
Sometimes it doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Pass to Chase. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Moody. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. G kicks to White. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Curry. The feed to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
White inside. Curry meets him. And now here are the 2K leaderboard. Since the All-Star break, these teams are leading the NBA in second chance points. The Celtics second, the Warriors fourth.
An extra effort paying major dividends for both these teams here in the second half of the season. They are constantly pounding the backboard.
And that one falls for White. And the Celtics making a change here. Richards checked in. And both free throws good for White.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Podziemski. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And here is Moody. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Tatum. He's got 18. Here's White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 22 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Passes it to Moody. Now Kuminga, guarded by Horford. And stolen by Tatum.
2 minutes remaining.
Jason Tatum making sure of that one.
Jason.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Here's Pritchard. He averages about 5 points a game.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Warriors trail by 15. Here's Podziemski. G with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so here is Golden State after the missed three from Derek White. And the basket by Jackson.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 20. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Golden State. Kuminga the pass to Moody. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Moody's got 9 points here in the second half. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. 8 feet away, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Here's Jackson, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Jackson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Jackson's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Celtics out in front. They're up by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Jackson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Moody. And it's Podziemski in at the point.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
From deep three-point land, a shot by Pritchard, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 35 points for Big Dog.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
The Warriors shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the pass to Pritchard. Outside, Horford. Brown against Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Jaylen Brown.
First free throw is good.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And Brown drops them both. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Podziemski. White covering, and stolen by White. It's tipped. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. White looking around. Got it. Good job in the low post. White's got 24.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Outside, White. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Carries it from three-point range.
And when you rate stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3". And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Horford kicks to White. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Butler up top. He's covered by Brown. Kuminga with a wide-open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Porzingis passes to Pritchard. Back to Porzingis. Over Moody. And another basket for Boston.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by White. Pass to Porzingis. Back to White. Over to the left wing. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. White covering. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside, Porzingis. Brown against Butler. Brown kicks to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Porzingis.
Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Podziemski. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Porzingis with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's Jackson. They get a hand on it.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Brown. Outside, Horford. It's stolen by Kuminga. Poked loose. Brown, no good. Warriors trail by 15. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Brown outside. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Brown against Butler. Here's Kuminga. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Kuminga's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside, Brown. And he gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 17.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Kicks to Butler. To the right wing. Clock at 4. Jackson from long range. Another three for Golden State.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Pritchard. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's White. And he uses the glass on the layup. White's got 26.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Warriors trail by 16. Here's Podziemski. Drops in the layup for 2.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pritchard, count that bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Podziemski. Shoots from the elbow. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis kicks to Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Now, here's Moody. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Brown. Butler, no good.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. And it's the Warriors with the ball after the basket by Boston. And here is Moody. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
And so it's Golden State with it after the miss from Derek White. Here's Pritchard. Outside, Horford. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the shot goes in.
Assisted by
Podziemski's got 4 points in the quarter. Now White with the basket here. He'd break 30 points.
And he's in that zone, guys, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the ball out of his hands.
Brown outside. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Boston needs to get off a shot. And it's Porzingis that's on the assist by Brown. 19 points for Porzingis.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 20. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter.
Here they come.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Derek White.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Butler at the elbow. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment. Always ahead of the pack.
Clock at 2, and a deep three from Curry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boston ball.
Boston leading by 20.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Derek White.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Holiday kicks to Tatum.
How about the edge Butler plays with? Has a fire in his eyes on defense and just always tries to shut his man down. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Brown the pass to Chase. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Butler against Tatum. Over Butler. On target from 13 feet.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Now, here's Green. Hield finds Butler. Outside Jackson. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Jackson hits both of them. Back to Curry. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead, it was comfortable. They were not going to relinquish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. KP, balanced offensive effort tonight. What did you like about how you played?
I think we played as a team. We shared the ball, and it was a team effort today. And everybody was involved. Everybody was playing good offensively, and that's why we were able to come up with a win.
Really looking good at both ends tonight, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.